Hey guys, my name is Tiffany and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you my beanie collection. Kind of long awaited for some of you, but for some of you not, because you don't really care. But let's get started. So I don't know how many beanies, maybe I will count them at the end, or you can kind of take a count for yourself. So this is our first beanie, kind of, let me just show you here. Some of you guys have seen it and some of you guys have not, but it's pretty much Mario jumping in one of the pipes. So this is an official beanie, as you guys can see there. I got this at the flea market for like $3 or $5. I don't really remember anymore, but that is the first beanie that we have. There we go. And this is the second beanie that I picked up. Some of these I picked up at the flea market and some of these I have not picked up at the flea market. So I don't really wear this much, only because the patch is on the side, so kind of weird, kind of like a normal beanie. But yes, I picked this up and it is official Activision. So the second beanie I picked up in the PlayStation box that they sell at Walmart. I don't know if they sell it anymore. They used to have a bunch of those boxes. Anyways, here is the next beanie. I haven't really worn this much either, but there it is, as you guys can see there. I don't really like hats with these things, but they make them like that. And when I wear them, I guess people think that it's kind of still Christmas because it's Christmas themed kind of, but not really. So yeah, anyways, I wish I could take this off, but I don't think I can. As you guys can see, it is kind of sewn back there. But yeah, I like it. I like it. And let me know what your favorite beanie is out of all of the beanies that I have. So this is the next one. I just did barely make this. I bought this patch online and I showed it to you in the Thrift Trader shop episode. So this is the next beanie. I don't know if I haven't really worn these beanies, and I have another one that's just like this. And here it is. These are Joe Boxer beanies, which I picked up at the flea market. They had tags and everything. I just pick them up so I can make more hats. So we have the Battlefront, the Star Wars Battlefront beanie. And then we have the Sonic one, which, like I said, I don't really wear these because they don't really match a lot of my shirts. A lot of my shirts are gray or black, sometimes blue, but yeah. So the next beanie, I just made this one as well, and it is the Big Daddy patch that I got. So I did end up making this on a hat. It's actually a Vans hat, as you guys can see back there. Vans off the wall. So yeah, I ended up making this into a beanie. So it looks kind of weird because when you put it on, I guess it kind of like stands up on your head. But I still do like it, and yeah, that is that. So here is the next beanie that we got, Call of Duty, which I do remember buying this, but it came with the sweater and it came with this hat. There was a choice between this and I think an Elder Scrolls one. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I ended up picking the Call of Duty one. The next hat we have here is really not themed, but I started off, this was the first beanie that started off the entire collection, honestly. I had this beanie for a long time, and gray doesn't really match everything. So yeah, you could probably wonder what I looked like. I try to match my beanies with my outfits, honestly. So this was the first beanie that I had, made in the 90s, 1994 to be exact. So yeah. And the next beanie is this Rick and Morty hat, which at GameStop it was about like $18 or $19. I don't remember. So this Rick and Morty hat, there you go. I love Rick and Morty. There we go, original Rick and Morty, as you guys can see there. I did buy this a while back at the flea market, and I think I only wore it once. And let me show you guys if it has a tag. So this is a tag for the beanie, Wonder Woman. Like I said, I only wore it once. It's all right. It's all right. It's a beanie. It's a beanie for the collection, for if I have a blue shirt and I want to match it. Well, you got this one here. All right, so this is the next beanie that I have. I've never actually worn this because I never had a color to match this. So I know it's black, orange, and teal, I guess you could say. But yeah, I've never worn it. I think it was like, it was expensive. This was like a $8-10 beanie. You guys are saying, what? Yeah, that's expensive. That's expensive. So I never wore this. I guess it's official brand. It says official front and back. So yeah, this beanie is part of the collection. And if I ever do get a shirt like that, well, then I have a beanie to match with it. So this is the next hat that I got, and this was also pretty expensive from Target. I think it was like 13, 15, something like that, official. I know this comes in the Culture Fly box, I think. Like a Mario themed Culture Fly box. So yeah. All right, and the next hat that I got, I just recently picked this up at the flea market. So there we go. And guess what this is, for those of you who are fans, or for those of you who, you know, follow brands. I'm sure this is a well-known brand. I just don't really care much about brands. So Primitive, Dragon Ball Z. I just think this is so pretty. So this is pretty if you want to wear it this way, obviously, black and white theme. But I did pick up a Dragon Ball Z shirt and I will be wearing it this way. So beautiful either way, like I said. And here I'll show you guys the tag. It is Primitive brand Dragon Ball Z, as you guys can see there. So yeah, I just thought that was awesome. I love when you can find a good beanie at the flea market for a cheap price. So the next beanie that I got, I made this myself. I bought this at Hot Topic, maybe? Yeah, Spencer's. Hot Topic or Spencer's, I don't really remember. But I did buy this so I can make the beanie, and I just think it is so beautiful. As you guys can see there, Cappy. Haven't played this game, don't have a Switch, but I do plan on playing it whenever I get one in the future. So the next hat that I have is this Rick and Morty one. A lot of these hats have hairs of mine sticking on them. So this Rick and Morty hat, pretty simple. It was blue, so I decided to match it with this hat. And the next hat that I have, Rick and Morty themed, it's Pickle Rick. I love this hat. I love it, love it. I've actually worn it a lot. This is like the iron-on line. I ironed it on like that, and yeah, this is the line from the iron. Wow. Okay, so this is it. Not official at all. I just made this myself. On eBay is where I get all of my patches, only because they're pretty cheap. So this is the next hat that I made myself, not official. Obviously, if you guys know me and if you guys watch my channel, I absolutely love BioShock. I love this series, and I made that myself as well. And the next two hats are currently new ones, besides the Dragon Ball Z one that you saw, because I picked that up at the flea market. But I did make these, and let me show you the first one. So this is the first one, and it has a little piece of trash on there. This is the first one. Twitch, I had to get Twitch patches. These were a little expensive. I think this one was like $9, and that's because I did a offer deal. I think he wanted about 13 for it or something like that. So I had to get it. I just had to get it. Twitch. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/MsTiffny. And the next hat is a Twitch glitch. As you guys can see, I made a Twitch glitch with perler beads. And this is a Twitch glitch hat that I made. So I know it would have been better if I would have had a purple hat, but I didn't have one. And I really wanted to wear this. So this is a pretty longer hat. I usually like to tuck my hair into my hats, only because, you know, like when the wind hits, I don't like it to be flying all over the place. So this is more better for, yeah, windy days. I like to wear the longer hats only because I like to keep my hair intact, especially when you go to the flea market and you don't want to be touching your hair because you're touching dirty stuff. So if you touch dirty stuff and then you touch your hair, it's like a ugh. So the Twitch glitch, let me know what your favorite hat is out of those two, the Twitch glitch or the regular Twitch iron-on logo. So this is the next hat that I have. As you guys can see there, it's pretty simple. And as you guys can see there, it's not perfect, but yeah, you know, it was one of the first ones that I made, along with this one, which I think this one came out a lot better because I found out how to actually do it. I think I put too much pressure on that one, but here is the next one. I am a Sega baby at heart, and I just had to make this one. Again, it's not perfect. So the next hats I have, I think this was the second batch. After I did those, like the Sega and the Hearts one, I did these two, which I got these patches at I'm gonna say Spencer's. And they were like 2 for like 10 or something. That's why I get all of my patches on eBay, because they're much cheaper. So this is the other one. I didn't find a patch, so I decided to get this one. I know it's an Attack on Titan patch. I have not watched it, so it's kind of weird, but I do like the way this patch looks, because, you know, it's pretty simple. It matches. It's blue and white and a little gray, if you guys can see the little gray right there. So yeah, these are pretty simple hats. So the next beanies are these. Well, actually, I'll show you one first. This is the first beanie. This is another Target beanie that I picked up, and let me see if I can find the tag here. So this is official Super Mario Brothers. There we go. And I paid, yeah, like 13 or 15 for this. I don't really remember anymore. This is kind of like a child's hat, and honestly, it does really squish my head. I don't know if you can tell when I wear this. Oh, there's a hair. If you can tell that it squishes my head, but it does. There's another one. What the heck? So yeah, this one, a lot of people do like this when I wear it. They say cool beanie. Like I said, let me know what your favorite beanie is out of all of them. This is the last beanie. Official. I picked this up on eBay. I think I did a best price or best offer for 10 or 9. I'm not sure anymore. I picked it up a while back, but yes, official Super Mario. This is kind of like a warm hat. So this is the tag. As you guys can see, there's Super Mario. And yeah, it is warm. As you guys can see, it has like a, this is the type that it looks on the inside, so you flip it inside out, but it's a very warm hat, so I'd rather just wear this when it's not that hot outside or when it's cold outside. So yeah. And I just realized that I didn't show you guys this hat. It just fell behind my table where I had all my beanies, and I didn't notice that I didn't show you guys this. Oh, and a question for you guys. Are you more of a snapback person or a beanie person? I used to wear snapbacks all the time, but I kind of went towards wearing beanies all the time because I just think I look better with a beanie than a snapback. So let me know if you wear beanies or snapbacks, or if you wear nothing at all. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. If you want to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or Twitch, the links will be down below in the description. Happy hunting, and until next time, guys, I'll see you in my next video. It's simple as that, baby. It's simple as that, baby.